guys feel like 2025 was like 5 years in one? Okay, I'm gonna do one last de-influencing video for 2025. I just feel like 2025 was one of those years where it felt like there wasn't a lot of visible growth. It personally stretched me on every single level, and I don't think that's talked about enough. Every season is a winning season. Some seasons are for slowing down, some are for stretching, some are for learning. But just because it feels like we have plateaued, it doesn't mean that nothing is happening. Sometimes I take these years like thinking of winter. Everything looks quiet on the outside, but it's preparing for what's next. For us, this year was a little chaotic. We moved into a barn when it was pretty much unfinished. We had already had over 8 months of delay. We were living in a tiny Airbnb. We did build on a very tight budget on purpose. We could have gone bigger. We decided we didn't want extra debt. We downsized from a 3,000 square feet home to less than 1,600, but we traded for more land and more peace, and we can always add on. So yeah, sometimes the mom guilt just creeps in whenever I feel so bad when my kids are sharing rooms. That's just life. We saved over 200,000 in the process by avoiding extra unnecessary debt and slowly building with freedom and with our own terms. Now on the social media side, can you believe I've been doing this for 3 years? I've stayed so consistent. I keep showing up, and sometimes I cannot even believe that little me gets to have a little tiny voice in this tiny corner of the internet. You guys have kept me going this year. It's honestly so humbling, and I love hearing your stories, your messages, the Me Too moments. I love hearing when you tell me that you now feel like you can build something and you know that you don't always have to rush through the process, because that's really all that is. This is like the messy middle that nobody talks about. I believe that we are capable of building something, but it may not take as fast or as glamorous as social media sometimes makes it seem like. So here it is, little me just sharing and trying to inspire you and trying to push you. And I want this to be your reminder that maybe you're not behind it. You're probably building behind the scenes. So don't forget to follow along, because I'll be sharing all the things I will be doing around the house this year, how to simplify, how to slow down, the real life, and the learning about building with freedom slowly. And if you made it this far, know that I love you so much. Thank you for being here this year, and I cannot wait what 2026 has in store for us.